Let's see whether it's here or not. Oh yeah, it's here. So here you see this is the biggest Montblanc ever made. It's a Montblanc number 12 in black hardcover from late 20s, and it has a huge number 12 nib. Can you see the nib?
Yeah.
Yes. And it says Montblanc. The imprint on the barrel is not so good, but it says Simplon, original Montblanc. And here you see the imprint 12. Can you see? And here's the cap. Let's see. On the cap you see the imprint Montblanc, the big star. And let's open it, and then you can see that the pin is also in there.
And what does that do?
I will show it to you. So if you try to close the cap with the nib extended, and you don't touch the end of it. It holds, so that you know that you can't close it. So the length of it should stop the nib being destroyed. Okay? Let's close again. And this pen is in very, very good condition. It's like, how old is it now? What do you think?
I would guess 80, 90 years old.
80 years, 85 years old, and still in perfect condition. And you post it like this, and you write your love letter. Okay?
And how common or uncommon is this pen?
It's not that common, of course. It's a huge pen. In this condition, it's not common, but it's not that rare. It's rare, but it's not that rare.
So what would be a ballpark price for something like this?
10,000.
10,000?
Yes.
Wow. It's an absolutely stunning pen. I've seen you in Chicago before, and your selection of Montblancs is just unparalleled.
Thank
It's
you.
fantastic. Thank you very much, Osman.
Thank you.
So Osman, what are you showing us now?
Oh no, shall I talk about it again?
Yeah.
Here you see a very rare Montblanc. It has accumulated all the superlatives in itself. This is a number 40, the biggest push button, in perfect condition, with perfect imprints, and with a very, very rare color. It's the so-called burgundy, with fantastic imprints. But if you look at the cap imprint, you see that it doesn't say Montblanc Meisterstück, it doesn't say Montblanc Masterpiece. What does it say? It says Montblanc Capolavoro. So it's for the Italian market. It's a masterpiece for the Italian market. And let's open it. It has got the ball clip, big star, fantastic cap and barrel, and it has got the 18 karat 45 nib.
Okay.
Anyway, this is a perfect pen, perfect example. I've never seen another one before, and I've been dealing with pens, Montblancs, for the last 25 years at least, and this is the only one I've ever seen. And your people will not see another one again.
So what would be the value on something like this? Whatever. Okay.
Depends on the person.
Do you know how many were made?
I don't know. I've heard of another one maybe, but they were made, of course.
Yeah.
A lot of them. This is the only one survived most probably because of the cap. The caps. This is a very brittle material, so you don't get them in this condition.
They don't last for that
Wow.
long.
They must have made maybe 10,000. I don't know, maybe 5,000.
Incredible. So we're here with Howard Edelstein, and he's got some amazing display cases that he's going to show off and give us a little bit of background on. Howard, you want to take it away?
Sure, Dan. Well, I'm from Cleveland, and I've been an active pen collector for over 40 years. And some decades ago acquired a John Holland pen case that was a terrific display piece, and at every pen show I used it, people wanted to buy my case. So last summer I went out into Ohio Amish country to a craftsman who replicated those cases, and I'm now offering them for sale. I have them with Waterman headers and Parker headers, and for someone that wants a custom header, if they're willing to pay the offset for the artwork, we would be happy to get any pen maker they want. These cases are made of solid poplar, fine finish. The case itself has a tray which comes out, tray has a latch which fits into a groove in the top of the case to keep the tray in, and it holds 48 pens. We are selling them for $350, and if someone needs one shipped, the shipping cost will probably be, I think, between $65 and $75.
Okay.
Anybody who's interested can reach me by email at hbe@Edelstein, EDELSTEIN, financial.com, Eastern Time Zone here in Ohio. You can reach me daytime at 216-357-3030, and be sure to tell whoever answers the phone that you're a pen person, because that gets your call to the top of the pile.
All right. Well, Howard, thank you very much. We really
Thanks,
appreciate it.
Appreciate it too.
What are we looking at?
We're looking at these steampunk pens. These are made out of titanium, so they look heavy, and they're not. And
There's some carbon fiber in there?
It looks like carbon fiber in that, and it looks like something you'd use to take someone's tooth out in a most unpleasant fashion. Here, smile, Dan.
Is that for the forum?
So Roger here could probably tell us a little bit about this pen.
Oh, absolutely. I got an absent-minded professor that makes these for me. He's actually a machinist, an artist, and an engineer. And bottom line is we only make one and we're done. We never make two of the same kind. These things take 30 hours to make each one of these, and even right down to the little screws are handmade by him. They're made out of several materials. One is titanium, silver, gold, bronze, brass, copper, and carbon fiber. So each one of the clips and every part of it is handmade and custom made for that pen. So
really
we kind of decided to make these. The idea was the steampunk, which is Orson Welles' time machine idea. And what we did is we decided to make a pen when we sat down to come up with a motif, which is what we did first. And then secondly, I says, okay, let's make one that can't be easily reproduced in another country. And I think we've accomplished that. Because there's actual master machinists that come by here all the time looking at these pens, and they go, oh my God, I don't think I can do that.
So how many different ones have you made?
We've made about 25 of them, and I get 7 1/4 because they're so complicated. That's really all I'll ever see is about 7 1/4.
Look at that.
So we've had people say to us they thought that they looked like that Schwarzenegger movie, with the
Terminator pens?
Terminator pens. I've had people come and say, oh my gosh, they're like Terminator, and then other people get it really quick that they're steampunk idea.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us, Roger.
Man, enjoy, guys. Thanks, Roger.